Hello fam, it's your boy Gabe Lee, and today I'm going to teach you how to do some digital trap shit. We're going to make a pixel trill art, and the first thing you're going to do is make a 32 by 32 pixel new project in GIMP, or if you're one of those edgy like people who like to break the rules, you can steal something off the internet and do it on that program as well. But GIMP's free and it's easy to get. So I personally recommend that. I'm going to use purple because you definitely are going to want to be sipping purple when you see this picture. And it's going to kind of look or have a similar effect to how Japanese red line for images looks. So let's get that purple, and you want a nice like dark syrupy looking purple. Some people like prefer pink or orange. I think if you're gonna be drinking purple, you need purple. And then you're gonna want to basically build the outline of whatever you're drawing using guides. They're like a really easy way to get the shapes how you want them and the sizes that you need them at. Um, and since today we're drawing a person, we're going to start with a head. And you can draw a lot of things with pixel art. You could draw a picture of a 40, a based blunt, a tipped over police cruiser, the city skyline, really whatever you really feel represents your struggle in the trap, you can make into a pixel art picture, and it's pretty easy, and it's a lot of fun. So I recommend uh, trying this for yourself. I'm gonna want a very consistent color scheme going on. You know, your outfit has to be on point if you're going to be representing your squad in the streets, and same goes if you're representing your squad online or in a 2D side-scrolling video game. You need everything from your output or outfit to your just overall swag on point. And you may notice how I'm like leaving out the corners. That really like emphasizes the pixel art style. It makes it look more bitty and bitey and all that. Um, which is definitely something that you're like gonna want to do because some people won't see it as legit pixel art if you don't do this. Okay, so there's my body, got a nice purple outline. Let's just really quickly build these legs up. Um, do a lot of walking around the streets, so I'm gonna have some thick legs. And usually when you're making this kind of trill uh, pixel art, you're gonna want to be listening to some good, really just highly well produced trap music. You want to be listening to someone like OG Mako, Underwater Squad, things of that nature. Young Thug's also a good one. I kind of like his like auto-tuney voice. It does a good job, I think, in emphasizing the digital reality that we live in and how uh, we live in a game and the game is the trap. And that's sort of what I mean when I say I'm showing you the life of a gamer. I'm showing you the life of someone who lives in that game trap every day. Uh, and you may notice this, but it looks kind of like my legs are leaning. And obviously with all the purple, you know what that means. Very big cup. I don't like this isn't your average solo cup. This is like a big gulp cup that I got going on right here. Let's just create that outline. We got all that. Find something like your skin tone. You're gonna want to go if you're like a white boy like me with like this little sort of off pink color. And you could even use like a lighter purple for the outline to show even more shadow. Personally, I think just having this really deep dark purple works well for the aesthetic. Okay, as you can see, I sort of started to show some of my gear. I got my snapback on. My eyes are sort of glassed over. I wonder why that would be. I got purple tinted lips and my grill's in this picture. And I need a nose, so let's add that in. And I'm going to need a slightly different tone of pink than the one that I currently have on, just so it stands out in there. There's a nose. It's kind of like agitated looking. That's from the blow. And then you don't want any hair showing on you really, so that's why uh, I have the hat on, because you can't let people know what you got growing on you. When you're out in Houston. That's just not how they go. And I'm going to keep the shirt black, but I need like a letter on it, um, and like a slightly distorted letter. So we're going to go with a Y. And see, we got a Y, and then we're going to go over to make it like look like it has a line running through it. And the Y itself isn't even really having defined branch arms. So it could be anything. It could be like a witch spell. It could be some like weirdly graphic letter on the internet. Just make it like as obscure as possible. Black and white are really good colors for your clothing. When you're making like a Trill picture, I'm going to have some white Truey jeans on. I like that white denim. I like that True Religion, like all that stuff. I think it accentuates my legs very well. And then we're going to throw on matching Jordans. I like the 13s, and I like the 7s. These are 7s. Actually, it's kind of hard to tell just because of how low the pixels are. So to make it stand out, I'm going to give them that signature like highly saturated insole. And then there, we sort of got a a good basis for me. Probably want to throw a chain on, some of you might feel, or just add some like scruff to facial hair, just to get that like rough and edgy look going on for your pixel representation in the trap. You could even in the side take the outline and create like a little prop. I'm going to make a 40 over here. And you may be saying to yourself, 40s are not anywhere near this big, but you're wrong. They're roughly around the same size as a small child. That's why they're considered a luxury item. And then fill the rest of it up with some, give it a little bit more yellow with that same dithering effect, just to really accentuate the pale ale for what it truly is. And there you go. That's how you make a pretty basic Trill trap pixel avatar. You can use this for all kinds of things. You can use it as your background on your computer, your profile picture. You can use it for video games. You could use it for a Minecraft skin. You could actually replace every single block in your Minecraft game with this picture on all of the faces, and it would create a really good like endless repetition symbolism look going on. And if you built like a house out of it, it really would be a trap. You wouldn't have any idea if you've ever left it or if you're still in it, things like that. So definitely, I recommend trying pixel art. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it a whole lot, and there's just all kinds of things you can do with it. You don't even have to make really Trill or Trap. pieces of art with. No, nothing else. So this is more or less what I have to show you for trap art. If you would like me to do a pixel art of you, just comment below and I'll produce a pixel art or a pixel picture of something that you'd like to see. Um, I'd like to thank 8-Bit for posting those tutorials that sort of taught me how to do pixel art and things like that. I love you all, guys, and I hope you have a great day. Stay safe in the trap, and I'll see you tomorrow.